Hey guys, welcome back to Rhino Pips FX. Today we are trading 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐷 on our trend panel. Everything's all buy. We are using the 1 hour time frame and it's buy. We do like to see when everything on the screen is buy. As you can see at the moment on the right corner at the bottom, we are already in profit. Now we've also can see that there's a high low made going towards a higher high or support going towards resistance. As you can see on the actual chart there, where we are right now, there's a green candle going towards the red resistance level that you can see up there. Now this is a pretty straightforward trade. The trend panel says buy. We have a moving average, which is the yellow or orange line underneath the actual price or underneath the candle there that's pushing up towards resistance, and this is acting as support, and we are also on a support level as well. So this is a great way to trade, to buy. So we are currently buying and going towards that resistance level that you can see right at the top there in the red line. Now we do have our bespoke trend panel on here, which is our own in-house indicator. If you want to get this indicator, then you can click on the link below, find out a bit more about this. We do sell this with our actual course. If you want to learn how to trade, just to let you know guys, a new thing, we now do signals. We now do Forex signals. Find out a bit more about that. Why don't you join our free Forex group? Again, the link is below. We do have a free Forex group where you will get one weekly signal to trade. We don't ask you to go into any kind of broker account or anything. You can trade it on a demo. You can trade it on any account you want. We're not affiliated with any kind of brokers, so you can give that a try. So if trading isn't for you, if you find it quite difficult to actually trade, then just simply, if you have a mobile phone and a Wi-Fi, then we can just send you signals quite easily. Again, our free group, you'll get one weekly signal. If you're in our VIP group, then it's up to about 20 signals per week. But going back to the actual trade, we are simply buying. We have 𝐸𝐷 on here. We do have quite a few lots open. We are buying. We have a higher low formed. The trend panel says buy, so we have confidence there. The orange moving average is supporting price or supporting where the candle is right now. So again, that's acting as support going towards resistance, and that's pushing up. So this is pretty straightforward. This is an A+ trade basically. As you can see on the screen there, we are pushing right up towards that resistance level, which is in the red. We're coming from support to resistance. As mentioned in some of our previous videos, price will go from support to resistance, resistance support. It's a ping pong thing all day. From when you can actually identify support or resistance, and if price, if there's confirmation, if there's a confluence, the price is going towards that support or towards that resistance, then you can take the trade as long as everything lines up. If you want to find out more about this, again, this is outlined in our course. If you don't want to bother with a course because you think, maybe a course isn't for you, then we have our signals. You could be anywhere in the world and we send our signals out to you. Our VIP signals is up to 20 signals per week. We have a great return on that. It's about 86% win rate on that. If you want to just start with the free channel or free signal section, then that is just one signal per week. But going back to the actual trade, guys, you can see that we are already in profit, £1,120 in profit there, just following simple guidelines. We have a trend panel, we have our indicators on the screen as well, which is a second indicator that we have bespoke on here. Higher low going towards a higher high. Currently, I know it says an LH, but that's going to go towards a higher high. At this point, guys, price is pushing right up there towards that resistance level. I've actually drawn a blue shaded area just to show you where price is potentially where we want price to go up to. And as you can see, we now have a blue fair value gap. If you don't know what a fair value gap is, this is a great indicator. If you are trading up, and if you see a fair value gap, then that's a great sign, because price will come back to that fair value gap, will bounce off that fair value gap and push right up, which is exactly what it's doing right now. It's bouncing off that fair value gap and now going towards that resistance level. So this is another great indicator, and now we are currently at £2,000 in profit there, as you can see on the right corner on the bottom. This is the reason why we have our TP all lined up in green in the middle there. That tends to indicate that you are getting closer to your take profit level, which currently is our resistance level. Again, guys, Forex does not need to be difficult. It doesn't need to be something that takes you years to learn. We have simplified it in our course. We have two fantastic indicators worth over £2,000 that really does most of the work for you. All you've got to do is sit back and wait for the alerts to go off. You could use whatever time frame you want, whether it's a 15 minutes time frame, your 30 minutes, your 1 hour, your 4 hour. The alert will go off, and all you've got to do when the alert goes off is literally check our trend panel. Make sure the trend panel is in unison. So if an alert for a higher low, which is supposed to go to a higher high, which is pushing up, goes off, then all you've got to do is check the trend panel to make sure that whatever time frame you're in, plus the subsequent time frames beneath that, are all in unison. So if it's going up, it should be up or buy on the trend panel. It's that straightforward, guys, and then you can take that trade. Our indicator that you see on the screen here, not the trend panel, but the other one, which has got the higher lows and higher highs. We understand there are other types on the market, but this is a break of candle indicator, which you won't find anywhere else, to be honest. We are one of the only ones who've created this, so this is brilliant. If you don't know about break of candle, then please research what that is. But we've got this all sorted. It comes free with our course. It comes absolutely free with the course. Going back to the actual chart here, guys, we can see that there's a red candle. Now this is because price is coming back to touch the fair value gap before finally pushing back up again, like a trampoline basically. It's going to come back, touch it, and go back up. At this point, guys, price is well and truly pushing up towards that resistance zone, that resistance line. You can see it's green, so it went from red because it had to go back and touch the fair value gap, and now it's pushing right up towards our target, which is right up there, exactly where the LH is. So that is our target. So this is why we start to close our trades, because as it touches the actual zone there, you never know, it may reverse. So we quickly close out of our trades to realize our profit, which is just over £2,000. It took longer than normal to get this, but nevertheless, it's still £2,000 in less than a couple of hours. So yes, there you go, guys. That's another fantastic trade today. If you do want to learn more, please click on the link below. If you want the signals, please click on the link below. And please like, subscribe, comment. Let's know what you think.